Okay, we are back, and I guess I'm gonna just play another game. We won our last game, and I'm feeling pretty good. We played 75 games total. Hopefully we can get to 100 games on this account, but you know, I'm liking that we're kind of veering away from our old SDK selves and going into more big move type of behavior. So I'm just gonna get started. I hope that I don't need to put up the axes, but if I do, then we'll see what happens. Yes, I do. Okay, so this is the part that is always annoying for me, is that when we do review, can't really use the same size axes, which is just a little bit annoying. But let's take a look here. Okay, so I'm hoping those lettering are okay. Now it looks like we are playing as black again, so I'm gonna do a 3-4 opening. And you know what? I'm just gonna take an enclosure. Again, this is Shusaku's move. I'm still trying to understand why he would enclose on the second move in his earlier games. And yeah. So can I go here? He might approach. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we're pretty low on here, but that's okay. Now, it would be interesting to kind of attach right here. He builds, we go up and take 5th line territory, or we can kick and jump, which is generally what, but I kind of like the high approach here. Okay, again, it's gonna Hane. And how do we want to fix? Now, if I play here, this actually adds a lot of Aji. He would have to come back and fix, and then we can push right here. So this gets rid of a Liberty. This is the common, but it adds another move that he could do down here. So I think I'm going to do this move, because the cut here is pretty powerful. And he did not respond. So the question is this cut right now big? I think it is. Right now I'm weak. If I can gain strength here, then I can just go get the extension right away, and I can start reducing him. So I'm going to cut right now before it's too late, kind of thing. And yeah, that's fine. He's going to keep pushing us. That's fine. Okay. Now that I don't think was the right move. So why don't we go down? Okay. All right, so let's read this out. What happens if I move down here? He fixes. I go in, it's 3-3, not enough. So I'm going to how do I want to do this? I'm going to push up. I don't want to touch this Aji just yet. If he connects under, then so be it. We could push, or we could push. Let's see, Atari. And do we have the ladder? We do not yet. So I'm gonna push this way, putting pressure on these two stones here. Okay. We're going to Hane, because now we can kill these stones here. Let's see here. Sure. We're gonna push through. Now he does have to be careful here. I'm just gonna push out. Okay. Now he has a lot of cutting points right now, and I'm liking this. Okay. If I play here, he's going to fill, right? I want to be able to Atari this group very nicely. So what if I do this? He fixes, we go here and come out, right? So this is a throw-in. Okay. We could Atari. He goes down. Okay, or we could just go here. This is a Sente move for the 2 stones. So I'm just going to play this so he can't come out. Okay. I could do Atari for the 3 stones. These are all forcing moves. Okay. I'm going to Atari this side, killing this stone. Because if he extends, which is the mistake, I take this whole side. Okay. And I'm okay with that. So, we've killed the whole left side. Now, him turning here would be kind of bad for my Moyo area. Or I could just take my big points right now. Either one is okay. If I push here, and then I can kind of Hane. It does add a little bit of Aji, so let me do that. Because I can get my stone out. Okay, he doesn't want me to get it out. Which is fine. So now I'm just going to... Do I want to Hane? No, I'm just going to take my extension. I'm going to take this whole top. Okay. That is very aggressive. Which way does he want to go? He wants to go... I don't know. I could shoulder hit. He's going to push out. Or I can block him from entering. Or I can just, you know, run out, and take 4th line territory. This is a little weird. He's invading. That's his right. Okay. I don't think he can get 2 eyes. So I'm just going to start surrounding him, build some more center influence. This might be the wrong direction to play. Okay, so he's allowing me to cut. He might... Yes. Okay, there we go. Now, I don't mind this cut, to be honest. Because we can Atari here. Okay, and just extend, fix our shape. Okay. And let's prevent him from doing anything. Now we could always Atari on this side. And it looks like he will let me do that. So I'm going to Atari on this side. If he Ataris here, that's fine. Okay, and okay. So we're just going to push. This is a Sente move for the most part. Alright. Now, it looks to be that we got a good chunk. If he slides down, you know, we still got quite a bit of territory here. So now, where's the other big move? The other big move, he's building a wall here, but this bottom side looks pretty big, as well as the 2 corners. So, if I approach... He can always counter pincer and it just doesn't look big. But this side seems pretty big. Now, what would be nice if I can build a wall here and then start bullying this group over here. That would be really, really good. If he lets me do that, I would like to do that. So I'm going to approach on this side. I know this side is the smaller side in relation to this. Well, actually, we could actually do quite a bit on both, can't we? If I can separate this group, but this group pretty much has 2 eyes already, so... I mean, if he plays here, it's essentially alive. I need to cut first before I can do anything. Not too sure. Not too sure. Decisions. I want to play here. Or here. I'm not too sure what I want to do, to be honest. You know what? I'm going to play on the wider side. Let's see what he wants. He's going to extend. You know what? We're just going to Hane. He might Atari. No, he does not. We do have a double Atari coming up, so we are just going to play it safe. We're just going to encapsulate this area. And I think I am okay with that. Yes, we would have to go one more. And I mean, we got so much territory right here. I mean, this is just nice. And we're gonna go here. Okay. Now, I would like to double Hane here. Or cut. Double Hane seems pretty nice, but he's going to Atari me. So you know what? Let's just keep it simple. Alright, so he's built a wall on this side. I have, you know, a stone right here. So I'm going to double approach. And the cut here looks pretty nice. Okay. He's saying no. We'll just take outside influence and try to reduce all that we can in this area. Okay. I'm going to do this. Kind of surround the corner. He might push. No. Okay. I want to create a base here. No, I don't want to be too far because I am getting surrounded here. So I'm just going to take a one space base. This also adds to the Aji of the cutting stone, which is that. And that was a bad move. Now, can I do this? Atari, out, Atari, he goes up. So we'll just double Atari right now. Create a nice shape on the outside. Okay. We're going to protect ourselves here. Going to take the stone. Okay. Yeah. If he lets me do a double Panuki here, then we can cut later on, which he's not going to, so we can do this now. That was bad. He shouldn't have taken that. He's going to extend? No, he's not. So we'll just surround. The surround looks pretty nice. Now we have a completely living shape inside the center. And I don't think he can recover from that. This is looking great. Like, I'm loving this. We got another double Atari. So now this AI is just flailing. Yep. Should resign. You were flailing quite heavily. And yeah. I mean, that was kind of bad on the AI part to give me the shape, allowing me to live on the outside. We already had a humongous corner right here, and we had a lot of room to just even live in this area. So it wasn't too big of a deal. We captured this left group right here, and we still had some Aji right here to kind of come into, and we still have a 3-3 open to invade. So white did not look like they were going to win too easily. So we're not going to review that game. That game was a pretty easy game to kind of work with. Ooh, we're gonna be up against a 2Q. You know what? I kind of want to play against a 2Q since I'm in the zone. I'm gonna do it. Hopefully we can win. The 4Qs were a little too easy. We are against a 2Q now. They are playing as black. And you know what? Let's just do what we normally do. But this time, I'm not going to do Shusaku's thing. So I'm just going to play as white. And we're going to have a normal game. That's not a normal game. Okay, so we are playing this way now. I'm curious how I should be playing. If I cut, if I connect solid, I feel like I can connect solid. I feel like it's so slow if I connect solid, if I give in. Can I double honey? No, I can't, right? Because Atari, then Atari, no. I'm just going to extend. Whatever. Alright. I don't want him to Hane here. So will you let me? Ooh, you will. Alright, so I am going to take that. No prob. I am going to double Hane because you have bad shape. And can I push? I can. Oh my. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about this, to be honest. This shape is just not good. I'm gonna Atari, not Atari, but I'm gonna play here. And I'm going to... How do I want to do this? I'm gonna push here. And I'm gonna push. Okay. I am going to push here because I can destroy something. Huh. Interesting. I could go here, but let's destroy the whole shape itself because there's a double Atari right here. And apparently he does not care about the double Atari at all. If he takes, I take. I mean, this is a big group to lose. Are you sure you want me to take that? Atari, Atari. You know what? Let's respond. That's fine. We'll just take our corner. He's going to extend. He is not going to extend. Okay. I'm just going to approach now. That is weird. Okay, Hane at the attach. I cannot push up, right? I would love to go up here. Atari down, push out, down, Hane. Yeah, it just leads to issues. So, solid connection, maybe? Okay, I'm going... Oh, no. That was the wrong one. Okay. Maybe it's not too wrong. The ladder doesn't work for me. Yeah, there's a couple stones here. Jeez. Can I do Atari here? No, I can't. So you know what? I'm just gonna do this. Okay, we're gonna shoulder hit, putting pressure on this group. We are going to push down. Sure. Yeah, black is getting a lot out of this now. Okay. I am going to connect solidly right here. I am going to Hane. And block. And connect. He should fix. He's not going to. And I'm going to make shape. He's going to come out. We are going to push. He's going to not come out. Okay. I have a weak group right here. I kind of want to split this group right now. My corner is strong. This group is weak. So I'm just going to make sure I can make a base. You know what? I'm just going to jump out. Or I could do this. This seems pretty nice. But I'm already connected, so that doesn't really do much. So you know what? Let's do reducing moves now. Reduce. Will you let me through here? Okay. I'm going to kind of push into his area. Going to reconnect. Okay. Again, this is looking at this side, and I'm just going to split the group off. Okay. And just connect. Block. Block. Atari. I could cut through, or I could push through. Or I can do this. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Gonna connect. He's gonna push. Nope. Let's do this. Interesting. And boom, 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 boom. Push down. Yes. Push down, down. Okay. Can I Atari? Atari. Okay. Push here. I wonder how I can kill this. Is it right here? Where's the vital point here? I know this is a Tsuji here. Oh, I don't remember. I think this is the move. Pushes, we block. Or is this the move? No idea. I'm gonna jump out first. Push. Okay. Can I do this? Push, push. Uh-huh. I'm gonna do this. Okay. Push here. Okay. Sorry. I push. Okay. Connect. Okay. Lock. We have to go for Ko? Okay, I'm gonna go up. Okay, at least I have an eye in this group. Okay. Can I do anything here? If I play here... I think I can. Okay, Atari. Okay, I'm spending way too much time on that, to be honest. Is there anything that I can do elsewhere? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Nope. Okay. I don't care about that. Okay, block. Let's see. He might push. Block. Okay. So the question is this an eye? Maybe. I'm gonna poke it out. Poke it out. Okay, and then just kill the vital point. Okay. I'm gonna protect my group over here. That's big. Okay. Okay, protect. Now, there is a lot of cutting points over here, which I kind of want to try. Not sure how I can get through, but let's see. Can I cut through? Will you let me? Okay. I'm gonna do this. Okay. You're just gonna let me cut through? Fine. Okay. I don't mind. Mm-hmm. I could take this right now. Let's see. How greedy do I want to be? I can do this. Really? Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Get the Panuki in. Get another one. Get another one. Get another one. Okay, I'm gonna push this through. That's an issue, so we don't want that. Push through. Okay. Atari. Yep, okay. Again, try to keep good shape here. Again, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Yes, this is okay. Protect. We have an eye. Again, that's okay. We have another eye. Got another eye. Should come back here to kind of work on this. Nope, sorry. We are going to protect. Yeah, sure. Block. We'll block. Push down. Okay. We are going to push down here. Gonna go up. Okay, so we got this whole area. Not sure about this. This group is dead, unfortunately. Quite sad about that. Let's see here. Let's see. Really? Okay, thank you. That was kind of dumb. And then we have this as well. Okay. And I'm just going to reduce. Why not? I do have to be careful here. Yeah, I have to be careful. So I'm just going to... Ooh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to prevent this from happening. Block that. Okay. I'm going to push that. Interesting. He has to be careful here. Okay, I'm just gonna take. Yeah, sure. Why not? Interesting. I actually don't think that matters, to be honest. I'm actually going to take the co. Because with this co... Let me see, what else can I do? I can do damage right here. Yep. Okay. Block. Block. Okay. Okay. Probably was not a big enough co-threat, but hey, we got something. Okay, I don't know why you're doing that. I don't know why you're doing that. Atari. I don't know why you're doing that. That fits. I'm just going to prevent this snapback from forming. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Yep. Boom, boom, yep. Atari. Good, nope. That doesn't do anything. Just gonna play here. Yep, that is your right. And I'm thinking just to kind of make sure everything stays alive. I'm gonna play this. Connect. Connect. Okay. We have this whole area. I mean, they got a big chunk as well, so...
Pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pass.
Pass.
Yes, we won by 21 points. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, I just saw that we got this huge area right here. This was pretty big. Us invading here was pretty nice. Us living in here was pretty nice. And we got this bottom bit as well with the extra thing. My co-threat wasn't big enough, unfortunately. I should have done a double co in here, but yeah. Yeah, just capturing this group here was pretty big overall. So yay, we're almost at 2100. I don't know, is it every 100 that is a rank up or every 200 that's a rank up? I'm not too sure, but hey, we beat a 2Q. Much harder than the 4Q, definitely, obviously, but oh, next match is a 6Q. Man, we could go again. Nah, we'll save it for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed these two matches. And until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.